Okay, what if I told you there's a routine, a secret, really, rooted in some ancient Vedic wisdom that could put you ahead of literally 99% of people in just 30 days? And no, this is not about waking up at 4 a.m. or following some crazy, impossible schedule. This is, well, it's something way more powerful. And that, right there, is the heart of it all. It really isn't about being the smartest person in the room or the luckiest. It all comes down to being willing to do what other people just won't. So the only real question is, are you? Because what we're about to get into isn't just another productivity hack you'll forget in a week. This is a 5-part framework. Think of it like a quest with roots in an ancient philosophy all about living with intention. This is the secret behind some pretty incredible brain power and focus from a different time. And you know what? Today, we are unlocking it together. All right, let's dive right in. This is our map, our playbook for the next 30 days. We're going to start with the big idea, the core philosophy. Then we'll script our own destiny, power up our mornings, conquer the day with focused work, and finally learn how to win the night. Basically, this is your training manual. First things first, I want you to understand this. We are not building a rigid timetable here. We're building a powerful 5-part structure. This is a system straight from Vedic philosophy, and it's designed to work with your mind, not against it. It's all about boosting your brain power and sharpening your focus in a way that modern schedules, well, they just can't touch. Every great quest, every epic journey begins with a really clear destination. So our first move is to set that foundation. It's time to stop letting the story just happen to you and, well, it's time to start writing it yourself. You know, there is an old saying, to make a dream real, you first have to write it down. This is the absolute core of what people often call the law of manifestation. When you write down your #1 goal for the next 30 days, and you put it somewhere you'll see it every single day, you're basically hardwiring it into your brain. It stops being some vague wish and becomes a concrete plan. It's your daily, unmissable reminder of the mission. So let's see how this all builds into our morning. And look, it doesn't matter if you wake up at 5 a.m. or 10 a.m. What really matters is how you wake up. We've got a 3-step launch sequence to kick off the day with maximum power. Activate, architect, and affirm. Step 1, activate. The second you wake up, before you even think about grabbing your phone, just rub your palms together, get them nice and warm, and then gently press them over your eyes. This simple little move, it hits key acupressure points that are directly connected to your brain, instantly waking it up and giving you a jolt of energy for whatever the day throws at you. Step 2, architects. Now, take just 10 minutes, that's it, and write down everything you need to get done today. This isn't just a list, okay? This is your mission plan. You are literally turning the potential chaos of the day into an ordered, conquerable set of objectives before the battle has even begun. And step 3, affirm. As you're getting out of bed, speak your victory into existence. This is the whole idea behind the law of attraction. Tell yourself out loud, today is going to be a great day. I'm going to achieve my goals. And hey, don't worry. Science says it's not weird to talk to yourself. It's strategic. Okay, now we enter the main arena for the day. Karma yoga. In our context, karma yoga is simply the art of doing your work with absolute, unshakable focus, without getting all hung up on the praise or the reward. This is where your focus is truly put to the test, and frankly, where the quest is either won or lost. This slide tells such a powerful story. So a guru gives 2 disciples a lit lamp and tells them, walk a kilometer but don't let the flame go out. The first disciple just rushes, totally focused on speed, and poof, his lamp goes out. The second one, he walks slowly, carefully, shielding the flame the whole time. He arrives later, yeah, but he won. The lesson is crystal clear. It's not about how fast you work, it's about how focused you are. Victory always belongs to the master of focus. I want you to think of your focus like money. It's an energy currency. You only get a certain amount each day. So every single time you get distracted by a notification or you switch tasks for no good reason, you're spending that precious currency on stuff that just doesn't matter. The whole practice of karma yoga is to spend it wisely, on your mission. That's how you avoid that dreaded afternoon crash and stay sharp right to the very end. So the day's battle is over, but the quest isn't. See, the evening isn't just the end of the day. It's a critical piece of the strategy. This is where the hero recharges, reflects, and gets ready for the next day's fight. By the time evening rolls around, your brain is, well, it's fried. And ancient wisdom tells us that forcing it to do more intense work is just a recipe for burnout. So what's the solution? You schedule a 1-hour break. Use it for your family, your friends, a hobby. Just let your mind recover. This isn't laziness, people. It's intelligent recovery. Now, to really perfect your recovery, you just have to follow 2 simple timing rules. First, have your last meal at least 3 hours before you go to bed. This does wonders for your digestion and metabolism. Second, you have to declare a digital sunset 30 minutes before you sleep. That blue light from your screen, it's not just bad for your eyes, it's tricking your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Seriously, think of it as the sleep-stealing monster under your bed. You gotta banish it. And this right here, this is the final and maybe the most satisfying step of the day. Before you go to sleep, take out that mission plan you wrote in the morning. And with a pen, physically check off every single task you completed. This simple little act creates this incredibly powerful feedback loop of achievement. That feeling of success, that's the fuel that's going to make you want to wake up and conquer tomorrow all over again. So there you have it, a complete 5-part system. Script your destiny, own your mornings, master your day with focus, and win the night with intelligent recovery. This is so much more than just a schedule. It's a whole new operating system for a more intentional life. The map is in your hands. The wisdom is all yours to use. Your 30-day quest begins the very moment you decide to start. The only question left to ask is, who will you become?